I'd like to introduce to you Mr. Anthony Cooper and Coach Darnell Moore.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Bayside High School and the Health Science Academy and our principal, Mr. James Miller, we want to welcome you to Bayside High School and this terrific occasion that we have before us. It's with a great deal of pleasure that I'm sitting here now, because I can recall seeing this young fellow in the 9th grade catch a ball out on the football field, and I told the coach, I said, this boy's going to be a football star. Then he went off and played basketball for 2 weeks and came back, and he was 2 weeks behind in everything that we were doing, but still the work ethic and the athletic ability was there. He worked even harder. After his sophomore year, after looking back at his highlight film, I was saying, there's no way in the world that he could do better than that. And then I looked at his junior highlight film, and I was just amazed. And it is beyond me that there could be a better playmaker in the state of Virginia than Anthony Cooper. This guy makes plays on both sides of the football, and he's probably one of the most unselfish football players I've ever worked with. He's not one of those guys who give me the ball or throw me the ball. He never says anything like that. Whatever you want him to do, he'll do. I can recall last year him saying, well, throw the trade and let me block. And that makes it easy for a coach and teammates when a guy succeeds like that. I'm sure that his parents and his family are extremely proud of him, and he's going to go on and do better things. And the reason that we're here is because he wants to reveal to everyone where he has decided that he's going to go to school. So I'm going to let Anthony have his due.
I want to thank everybody for coming up and supporting me. Next year, I will be attending.
Yeah, the other day while we were conditioning, I asked him what had he decided on. He didn't tell me. He said, well, it's between UVA and Vanderbilt. So at that point, at least I had an idea, but I couldn't be sure. And if anyone has any questions now, while he has a microphone here and you can hear him, you can ask your question and he'll be glad.
Anthony, what was it about Virginia that sealed the deal?
My relationship with Coach London, he really spoke to me about the academics instead of football.
Are you going to turn into a recruiter for UVA now? There's a lot of guys down here in the 7-5, but UVA's recruiting. What do you think?
I'm going to try to do my best to get everybody to come to Virginia. Hopefully we can go out there and make a huge impact and win a national championship.
Thank you.
Any other questions?
Whenever you want.
I'm going to number 9.
How much influence did Demetrius have on you?
He always told me to pick the best decision, but as I think about it, playing with him is like a dream, and I think me and him can do better things if we play together.
Describe the recruiting process for you. How difficult was it?
It was very difficult. Every week somebody called me, talking to coaches. Every school would come at me hard. But at the end of the day, I felt like Virginia was a school for me, and it's not too far for my family to come see me play.
What was it about Vanderbilt that had you thinking that way?
Coach Baker, he came down here and talked to me. He was a very good coach. But they got too, they just It's just too far for me.